I need every studio, game developer, please stop trying to be like Overwatch or Fortnite. Please, they're their own entity. Please stop trying to copy them. Gamers have had enough. Gamers have had enough. The video game industry has lost this flipping marbles. Marvel Rivals, essentially trying to be Overwatch. This is literally an Overwatch reskin, except with Marvel characters. If I didn't say anything, I would have thought this is a new DLC. You've got Project Ethos as well. I thought this was Fortnite. This is literally a Fortnite clone. They're trying to be Fortnite by not being Fortnite. What is the thought process? Why? If I want to play Fortnite, I'll go and play Fortnite. And then you've got as well Concord. It looks like a Destiny reskin. And I think it's ex-Bungie developers as well. Obviously, Concord's shut down. You know the story of that. The log runs deep. It certainly runs deep. It's deep in the trash can. I'm telling you, this shit's trash. I'm just like, what is going on? This is Destiny. Like, everything is just a remap, reskin. Battle passes are shit. Like, battle passes have ruined gaming as well, because even with Apex, which is free to play, pay to win iron sights to a degree, but they don't release them all the time. Like, if you don't buy them within like the week, they don't come back again for a few months, sometimes not ever. But anyway, I was thinking back to when it was the PS3 era. I know it sounds like a broken record. Didn't have to pay for online. Great story-driven games, which came with multiplayer. Like I said, excluding FIFA Pro Clubs and COD 4, because those are multiplats. You've got COD 4, Killzone 2, Uncharted 2, FIFA Pro Clubs, Gran Turismo 5, Metal Gear Solid 4, Fat Princess, Sleeper Hit, and Little Big Planet 2. And I forgot to add Resistance 2. So from that list, look at the elite category, and they all came with multiplayer. Look at the clientele. Look at the list. This is an elite level list. Now when I was thinking, okay, if someone wants to buy a PS5, which multiplayer or which exclusive on the PlayStation 5 comes with multiplayer? I'm looking around, scratching my head. I'm not seeing no answers. I'm just like, so what's the point of paying for online so that I have to play the multiplats? I'm just like, it's like, you can still do other things though. I'm not trying to play Marvel Rivals, Project Ethos. Project Ethos? Nah, mate, it's a Project Piss Take. I'm just like, what? Who greenlit this stuff? Paying for online, game passes, even the Xbox Game Pass and Battle Passes. Those three things, I feel for me, has destroyed gaming to a certain degree. Exclusive. The only one that does exclusives, I think, are multiplayer. Nintendo. That's the thing. But I don't want to play those games. I don't want to play Nintendo games. You've got Xbox. I thought that Halo Infinite was going to be the wave. That shit died. Buggy mess. Lack of updates. Lack of maps. Moved on. The community moved on. It was fun for the first 2 weeks. I remember. Me and Kieran was playing it. I was gassed. I was like, ooh. Died off. The only game I think from before that's like, you know what? It was original, even though it was originally, I think, it was on PC and PS4, was Rocket League. That was unique. Cool. It was cross-play, but it was unique. Had the multiplayer as well. Okay, single player, not really story-driven, whatever, but fun. That's the thing. Like, where's just the fun multiplayer? Like, yeah, I would get a console again if there was actually an incentive, but there's not. I'm on PC, free to play. Better graphics, better frame. Like, and I'm not PC Elite. It's like, bro, you gotta pay for online. You're paying for these games. You're a mug when I can get digital and stuff. The downside to PC, everything's digital essentially. Like, no one's buying CDs, and you don't obviously like really own it anymore. Neil Druckmann, we need to talk. You had The Last of Us on deck. You were doing this separate entity to do with The Last of Us, but multiplayer, and I was like, ooh, might have to get a console again. Then it got scrapped because it was too extensive. You were doing too much. It's like, oh man, we can't have nothing nice. We can't have nothing nice. And then when you start talking about it on social media, or when you look it up, like, where's exclusive multiplayer games for PlayStation? Can't hear nothing. Everyone's like, oh no, you're just complaining, just complain. I'm like, you're paying just to pay. Like, what's going on? So, I don't know, man. I'm going on a tangent, but PS3 era, I miss those days. Man. It's shit now. I'm playing Apex and Rocket League, and I'm just playing it casually, but it's I want the other stuff. I'm not saying I want a console necessarily, but if they give the incentive, I'm like, oh, a different Uncharted or something, or, you know, just a different game that's multiplayer. Or they had The Last of Us that it was going to bring. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what? Might have to bite the bullet. But there's nothing there. Got it all on PC, man. Got it all on PC, but Killzone 2 as well. And then you've got Guerrilla Studio coming out. Sony's Guerrilla Sounds completely done with Killzone series. So yeah, they're done with it now. They don't know what to do with it. I'm like, Sony needs to give it to someone else then. Guerrilla, all they're releasing all the time is Horizon Remastered, Horizon this, Lego Horizon. What's next? Horizon VR? Like Horizon Remastered. Like even the original Last of Us as well, which is not made by Guerrilla, Naughty Dog. They had PS3 time, the PS4 time, the PS5 time, the remastered. I'm like, all right, cool. So you're doing all of these remasters, but you couldn't release the multiplayer. God, man, Guerrilla Games, you went from Killzone to the GOAT multiplayer to giving up to move into Horizon now. That's it. Single player Horizon. And I'm sick of it. And then even so, Sony's games are coming to PC. It's timed exclusives. But everyone's like, oh no, it's 3-4 years late. And I better late than never. The fact it's even coming to PC, no one would have thought that during the PS3 times. Hell, even PS2. You never would have thought, oh, these games are coming to PC. Are they coming like 2-3 years later? Like, I don't know, man. Sony got rid of that bloke. They fired that other guy. Some older guy. And I think it's because he was making some dodgy decisions, man. Sony's decisions now have been shit. They've been fucking shit.